solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of...
Wait, was that actually something? Okay, no, that was not something I need to listen to. Okay, that's good. And yeah, we do have all DLCs. I got it cheap. Oh. Ooh. Hardcore mode we will come back to. Normal mode though. That's actually interesting because I only know about this era due to video games and some of YouTube. Because I play a strategy game by, what's that company that made World Conqueror 4, 3, 2, 1, all the others. And then just history channels on YouTube and anything else I can find. There's a mine? It seems like stone. Maybe marble. I mean, they could find iron ore, but I don't think so. But I mean, it's possible.
How goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. The breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
It's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Alright, let's see how the controls are. Loading, loading, loading. RIP. Yeah, I'm assuming because it's old gen. Because I didn't see that one. See this whenever I watch Juve. Was it Juve play this or Jabbo? I think it was Jabbo. Maybe.
A fine
Okay,
steak
it's been a few
this
weeks.
morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
What did I get up to last night? Oh, yeah. I was in the fort. Ooh. Strength, vitality, agility. We were chatting in the tavern. Let's go.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Archery, vitality, I think.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
All right, all right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs help with that sword.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Matthew and Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Cuttenberg.
Of course he wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
Alright, I will.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man, and it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your father you'd help at the forge. If you made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief-making so much.
He said there was breakfast on the table. Oh, we have those animations, okay. What else we got here? Bread roll. What kind of food is... Ooh, lentils. I love lentils. What is that? Is that gold? Bread roll. I'll take the bread roll. Lentils are quite good. I don't care what anyone says. Cheese, huh? I'll take some cheese. Cheese, huh? Eat from the pot drop. I don't think my mother would be happy if I did either one of those. Wait, what's in the chest? Nails for Thresher. $15 onions. Yeah, I'm just gonna start eating onions. Oh, and I don't have a lockpick. What is my weight at currently? About half. That's not great. Alright, let's get out of here. I think I'm still hungry. Do I not have any hunger? I don't info. Stealth, huh? Okay.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Alright, let's go get the crossguard first. I remember I saw him gathering this stuff, I don't know exactly for what reason.
With you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzik, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. And here, the Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
Certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
I got the crossguard, now I gotta go get money so I can get charcoal. Yeah, we need to go to sea first, okay. To the sea. Circle. Circles to run. Oh no, don't tempt me.
I'll be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Okay, you can simply use speech, influence by reputation at the moment. I don't think we really have that to do. So dangerous people will be afraid. Okay, and I can try other okay. Different approaches work on different people. You want to turn a brave brawler easily, no matter how well you're dressed. You want to impress ability either. That's because these abilities aren't simply assigned universal value, but you compare with the abilities of counterparts. You can see the values of the various abilities in the game underneath the corresponding icons. Okay. I don't know anything.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. It's been a pleasure.
Hook, jab, kick, lock on. What the?
You'll get what for?
Flip. Ooh, nice one. Oh wait, I keep on. I know what I'm doing wrong.
Sod it!
Back off. Ah.
You had it coming, you pup. Your old man can fuck off too.
Some can be robbed. I'll talk to father because, yeah. Do that or I go rob him. Am I blind? Where's mother? Oh, mother. Oh, she's down there. Okay, we'll talk to Papa then.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
When I asked Kunish to pay, he fought me instead.
That bastard. You don't look too bad, though. Did you get the better of him?
I'm fine, but he didn't give me the money.
Ah, it doesn't matter. I'll sort him out this evening. I've no time for him now.
But without Kunish's money, I can't buy those other things you wanted.
Here's coin for the charcoal and the ale. I'll get it back from that mongrel this evening.
Can I load? That was, oh god, that was a while back. Wait, no, 39. That was 10 minutes ago. Let's go visit him again.
Ma? Ma? I'm hurt. I won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
One beating wasn't enough for you.
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
Good health to you. See you later.
How much charcoal did he want? How much charcoal was I supposed to get? 10.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something? Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
No, it was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it. Hardly with
No
you.
mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place, and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Let's go.
Yes.
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold.
Not the way he went. Sheep. Skedaddle. Like some of it I can gather up and other bits I can't.
So, can we get started?
Done.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. Alright. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Good. Once again. Not bad. Again. Fine. Good. Once again. Good. Once again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Fine. Good. Once again. Now you're getting it. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Okay.
Good. Fine. Very good. All right, that's enough. I don't know about you. Train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. Use what you've learned in real combat.
I think sage is really important.
Believe me.
It's like certain ones I can pick and other ones I can't. I don't know how that works out, to be honest.
Henry!
Taylor. Ooh, what's this? Oh, never mind. Evidently this is not pickable flour.
Just a few small things. That's everything.
Look around.
You can't be serious. Insulting our king.
What insult? I said only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to do.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Gutenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts, traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to you.
I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here? Deutsch spouting shit. What? Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Rome?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
It's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge Parlement. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But doing some turns will do.
What are you saying, Henry?
I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take us, though.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, how? Are you with us?
What choices do I have? No.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, hell. How could you possibly chance like this?
Thanks, Right Rain.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty? What else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Manny?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Ah, saving the game, you have to drink that. Already. Let me see what my reputation. 100. Vitality and speech rate 2, charisma 6, vitality 56, noise. Nourishment. Currently 70. Okay, I evidently need to eat something. I don't know any of these names though, but I know the places-ish.
What did you actually do in Kuttenberg?
Oh, all sorts. You were able to put your hand to anything if you wanted to make a living. But I was never far from iron.
I'd like to see Kuttenberg sometime.
I'll take you there one day, never fear. It's a beautiful city. But in the end, you'll learn the best places here by the Sasau. We've kind nobles, fertile land, and plenty of everything.
And do you know Sir Radzig well?
We've known each other long enough. Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
Oh, yes.
To me. Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal. Good. Fire up the forge and put it all together.
I'm sorry, blacksmithing has always interested me. It is just something about it.
By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe. Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe. And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it.
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. Got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody. Least of all the king. You understand? Yes. Look me in the eye. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
That's why I didn't help them, but I think maybe I should have.
It's right to let traitors speak ill of the king.
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
I tried both, they both failed.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it.
I would be so afraid to burn myself.
Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university. And all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose life is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, or Sigismund. He brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here. We'll put it all together.
Magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
I think I already have them.
Aren't you supposed to be getting nails for Teresa?
Don't I already have them?
Here are those nails you wanted.
That won't do. Go and get those damn
How's
nails.
Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly good.
Aye.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Did it chip?
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills,
Wait,
though. Would you
wait.
like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Try it.
Can't tell if he's doing that.
Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
Just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How
Nicopolis.
odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
It certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, says. Have a safe journey to Sasson.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree, by your mother's side.
So do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them.
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
The messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh. Pillaging. Bit overkill.
Listen to me now. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from your trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sarandon. Anything happens, I'll take care of you. You owes me.
That wasn't a great idea. I recognize the outfits, but I can't tell you what kingdom they're from.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! Come on! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
I recognize the frickin' math, the battle maps they're using, but I cannot place it. Oh, scimitars. I saw that scimitar. Curved sword. No, that's not a scimitar. I don't think that's a scimitar.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them! Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Okay, where am I gonna get a horse? That way. Got it.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast! Ah!
Fudge. This isn't good. I love how it says, you have a weapon, but yet you do not have it equipped. Continue, of course. I'm not starting over. How do I draw a sword? It never told me how to do that. Okay, so yeah, it's the far left button. On the D-pad.
Még sajnálni fogod, hogy megjelentél itt, te szaros!
Kicsit várnod kell, galambocskám, amíg elintézzük ezt a... A kányba!
Okay. So do I have to jump on a horse, then scare them off? Or can I scare them off and jump on a horse? Cause yeah, my swordplay sucks. One second, I want to look up something. Crikey, they can move fast. What? Why did my character dart? I did run, pendejo. Maybe I need to be close. I don't understand. I don't know how to get on a freaking horse either, so that's a problem. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna look up real quick. Game settings. Can I see the controls? Tutorials, inverts, fine, lock picking. Help. Oh, here we go. How do I get on a horse? Call horse mount triangle. That looks like an arrow thigh. It's kind of painful, actually. I wonder if they have the barb-tipped arrows or if they have the simplified arrowheads. Probably just simplified arrows. They're quicker to make. Ravana is a mess.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream. Yeah! Warn the others! They've torqued scallops!
I'm not slowing down because I don't know how far behind. Okay, I thought I could whistle. I was gonna whistle to get this guy out of the way, but I'm.
Go! They'll kill you all! Yeah. Stop that yet! Please! Anyone!
My health bar is so freaking low. I am so close to death. That's where we need to go.
Someone give him a drink. And
bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy.
This is gonna hurt. Yeah.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. As good as new.
Barely good as new.
Thank you. If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
I don't want to get an arrow to knee or to the thigh and see if I can only limp.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what armor it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
Turkish.
Henry.
Yes, that makes sense now.
Son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
I thought it was Turkish, but I wasn't because I wasn't 100% sure. Like I said, I do know some aspects of this period, but they don't really talk about much about the Holy Roman Empire era. That's why I learned from games and YouTube more than school. Education at best. Books, games, and YouTube teaches me more than, well, school. But I like history, so it works out well. No messages. Thought I had a message for some reason. Let me check.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
I don't know that much.
I've heard about the father. They say he was a swordsman who moved to the countryside.
He fled from Skalitz.
I'm not sure why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation.
How did I lose reputation?
Milady. You are fortunate. Our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
Talmberg?
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear. Aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms out of Ailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Oh, God. Eat. Food.
Roasted duck. Food and poisoning, okay. I'll be taking all this. Where's my weight currently? Okay, I'm so good on weight. Oh, no, that's the bat. That's the. Oh man, where's the door? Where the flip is the door? Oh, because people talk to me and I don't talk back to them. That's why. Whoops, I ain't taking my boots off.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady. No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady. Thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I met my friends right next to the Skalitz Ale House. When we heard Deutsch praising Sigismund, our blood boiled. Our mates decided to teach that fool to mind his tongue, so, thanks to us, Deutsch had to scrape horse shit off his newly whitewashed house.
How foul.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers.
And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, knights in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, And even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
It's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
The souls of the damned are hard to forget. That isn't your father.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Maybe it's the sir? I can't see anything going. What is? Graphic settings. Hey, the battlements are in the corner.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my command. All will be well.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all men and mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
All right, we will.
I'll be with you.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left the storming of the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses.
That don't sound right.
We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Tamber?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father. But getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were hobbled and balding.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people! Move out!
Some of them may die in this cold.
Man!
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd
Bit of
rather it
both.
was a request you answered yesterday.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done.
Splendid! Don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Take care.
So do I just walk up and down, or... You boosts the speech vitality. So it's good to get drunk before you talk to somebody, okay? Strange that he didn't want his sword back, though.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Not morning? Okay, so that's considered morning, 5:30.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Oh boy.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markvart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. And here in Talmberg, divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your life?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Ratsik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that the Ratsik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope you will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Circle. Or go around.
My lord, you have my utmost adoration.
Get on with you, Robard.
day to you.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power.
Sadly.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier. The good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's village.
Were there many?
Indeed. But it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobs. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Is he good?
Because the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his conquest of the Bohemian territories?
That's part of it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favored him?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left. The place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravished by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
Worth the shot. Need a horse. I need to get out of here first. Don't have a good idea. I think there's a way you can get thrown out of here, but then I don't have a horse.
God be with you.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's good-hearted, especially if you come with some coin. For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votava. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's never had a decent meal in his life.
Okay. Greenery, huh? No, no, I don't want that. I need the map. Let's see. Greenery, greenery. Oh, Lord. Bakery, your bed, combat arena. I didn't think I could talk to him, no way. Trader.
Good health to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
I don't even know how much coin I actually have. I have 49. A lockpick. Oh no, it looks like I only got 1.8. 5.6, old boots, red scarf. 11.8. Treasure map. That might be useful. Pretty sure that's trespassing, isn't it? No, it's not trespassing. Sleep and save. Alright, in order. I could definitely see a learning curve here. Yeah, I'm okay with it because I like it honestly. Oh. Okay, lockpicking. Farkle. Farkle. Huh. Harm.
Hey, who's there?
Harm. Harm. Very hard. Oof. Chickens.
Good day to you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate. And you especially are not to be let out.
Could I bribe him?
Look, I have to get out of here to bury my parents. I'd reward anyone who'd help me.
Your money, original purchase price, trader's last offer. Okay, so I need 15 gold.
Look at a ragamuffin like you give me. Clear off before I give you a whipping.
Never mind.
Take care now.
15 gold. Now I kind of want to go back to before I got the lockpick because I had at least 10 gold there. So then, in theory, I could get the 15 gold to leave. Is it a good idea? No. Is it the only idea I have? Yes, because I don't know where the guard room is, and lockpicking's not something I'm good with.
God be with you.
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left. The place will be swamped. Robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
So, Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Can I wait? Okay, wait. Let me look this up. I want to see. Because I don't know much about this game. Can I actually wait it out? Jump off the drawbridge. You just jump off the drawbridge evidently. I think I'd rather pay the 15 gold though, to be honest. Role playing. Oh, that's something I hadn't thought about, is doing some role playing with this.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Let's see, that's 13.
Good day to you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders
What if I could do
not to
10?
open the gate. And you especially are not to be let out.
Look, I have to get out of here to bury my parents.
I'm gonna do 12.
Reward anyone who'd help me.
So I can have a few pieces of gold myself.
What do you say to this?
More.
All right. And now?
That's not enough.
Really? Okay, that sounds good to me.
Reward, you say? Only, if I let you go, everyone will know what happened, and I'll be for it. Now, if you can make it so I've got an excuse not to recognize you, then we can talk.
What you got in mind? Oh, kid, fuck off.
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I can say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right. I'll have a look around for something.
Is there anything I can loot? Here, huh? I'm just standing here. Hi. Wait. Okay, I'll leave. I still need a lockpick. Son of a monk.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Take care now.
Reputation gained for stealing something and then selling it so it's not stink anymore. I don't think I still have enough though. Oh, I barely don't have enough. What else could I take from here? Nothing in there. Very hard. Come on, nothing lootable. Oh, there's multiple routes in here. Okay, that's good to know. Let's go sell stuff in a hurry before someone notices that stuff is gone. Okay, so we have a bow and some arrows we could sell. I could just sell the freaking bow. Maybe even a sword, maybe?
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
I think I'll sell both bows though. Oh, he doesn't have that gold though. Let me see. I don't think he has the gold. But I can work with this. Wait, is it saying that I need to buy more stuff from him? Is that what it's saying? No, I need to sell more stuff to him.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
I gotta find someone to frickin' read. Oh well, at least I have the frickin' lockpick. I have multiple lockpicks actually. Door key. Oh. I got 8 coins on me. I'll take it.
Hey, you! Are you yanking my pistol? Picking a lock right under my nose. This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
Sweet. That's the thing I'm a bit confused on. How do I pick the lock without him seeing me? Do I have to wait till nighttime? I mean, ideally that sounds like the... Or maybe I could go over here and pick it?
Someone there? Hey, you don't...
Oh my god. I mean, the only other idea I have is knocking somebody out. But it looks like I may have to wait a few hours. Alright. I mean... Alright, fine, I'll wait a few hours. Leave the door open though. That's a lot of hours. There has to be something I can do. Dumb idea.
Is that some new kind of game?
I got a dumb idea. And I do mean dumb, because it only works if I can get a soldier alone. Chamberlain.
Take that. Ow! Bollocks! Alle doppeldeller! Oh dear.
See, if you can keep your stamina up, you don't get hurt, at least in fist fighting. I take that statement back.
Enjoyed your time in our little establishment?
Not much, actually.
Glad to hear it.
And can I go?
Go? Aye, you can, I'm sorry to say. Now bugger off and get yourself killed for all I care.
But how do I get the freaking armor? If you choose to loot the weapon storage early, right after...
Are you looking for me?
Olin. Collect your horse from Olin. Who's Olin? Okay, so that's my horse. Evidently it's my horse. Problem being, because I gotta wait till nighttime. Could I sleep it off? Let's try sleeping it off. That might be a good idea. There's a torch right here. I'll take 12 hours. It's not nighttime. But there is no guard here. Fudge. Let's try simplified. How many lockpicks did I go through? 6. Right, you go get my horse. Da 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 da. Can I talk to you from the horse? No.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I need to get out of here.
Says who? I've never seen you before in my life. That's odd, seeing as how you're wearing our colors.
I'm Sir Robar's messenger. He's sending me to Ujis to find out if Sigismund's army has been giving them trouble.
I might believe you if I knew who you were. Who the hell are you?
Maybe a few groschen would keep you from worrying about things that don't concern you.
That's not worth the bollocking I'll get from the old man. Count yourself lucky. At least you won't be going off to get yourself killed.
Oh my god.
I need to get out of here.
Says who?
I'm Sir Robar's messenger. He's sending me to Ujis to find out if Sigismund's army has been giving them trouble.
I might believe you if I knew who you were. Who the hell are you?
You know who I am. I have to get out to take care of my parents. Everyone will understand why you let me go. It's the Christian thing to do. Please.
Do you think I'm a total idiot?
I've done it.
On the other hand, you've dressed up so nicely, and it's a shame to let it go to waste. The old man won't like it, but I'll act stupid and I won't get worse than a bollocking. If you make it worth my while, of course.
I won't give you anything.
Then you'll just have to stay here, won't you? Good luck to you.
Okay, I gotta backtrack to the frickin' few saves ago. Which does mean I could backtrack and go loot. But I don't have to.
Could help you.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left. The place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. Anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Never mind.
Farewell.
Well, I never. You!
What the hell are you fooling about?
Hmm.
I respect you.
The robot needs to tell us.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left. The place will be swamped. Robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Never mind.
Plan B, if I can get it to work. Only if I can get it to work, though. I still want the treasure map nonetheless.
Good health to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
I need to go in here, grab this torch. I'll come back for the horse. Let's put this on simplified. Make sure it's on simplified actually. Okay, it's on simplified. Simplified seems like it's a lot easier. could do though, just go around and come down. What the? Oh, barrel, forgot about that. Get on my horse. Wait, how much gold do I actually have? That's a good question. I only have 5 gold. I need to go back. I'll try and throw together some money.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Jesus Christ be praised.
I need to get out of here.
Says who? I've never seen you before in my life. That's odd, seeing as how you're wearing our colors.
Colors.
I'm the one who pays well for not asking stupid questions.
You want 15, how about 13?
Satisfied?
That's not enough.
I have 20, you can have 14.
Oh, alright, alright. Good luck to you.
Open the gate for me now. Thank you. Finally, it's taken me how long to do this freaking... Yeah, that's a training arena, I remember that. Alright, so yeah, we have to, what, backtrack? Yeesh, we have to backtrack so far. Shrine of Telos. I know it's not the Shrine of Telos, but you get the point of the joke. I think if I go over the hill, I'll be fine. The shrine. Oh, this is not taking the route I need. I need the one by the river. Mesquite tree? Huh. I wouldn't mind pick some flowers, because with money. This'll could be useful. Oh, St. John's wort. That's definitely useful. That has a healing, doesn't it? Or it's some kind of resistance. I don't remember what though.
Yeah.
What's these orange flowers? Dandelions. I know they're not dandelions. Marigolds. That sounds right. What the hell is pissing off the birds? I wonder if you can get any work here. Blacksmith.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own. They've already gone.
What the flip happened here? Oh! Should we loot the dead? I mean, they're dead, but they're probably already looted, most likely.
Jesus.
They're actually not looted. I wonder if our girlfriend made it out. It seems like they're looted of all money. Except that one guy, he had one frickin'... dried fruit. I think that'll last a good bit. Take the bandage, actually. Shrine don't mean much for the dead.
Answer to my prayer, just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone. Ugh.
Yes, I mean, it is probably the best armor that I have. Can't sprint while overloaded, of course. Okay. Bandage, we'll take that. This man's holding an axe. Look at this place though. Entire generations gone. They skinned the horse? Oh yeah, there's the charcoal. What's left of it at least. They hung somebody? Why would they hang somebody?
Hey! Why did anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
And people just come by and take whatever's left.
Answer to my prayer. Just when I wanted to vent my... Bugger! You'll get
These poor people. How would you hang them though? Oh joy, I've discovered a fast travel point. And I can't run in because, well... 1 second, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Yeah, but once this axe gets a little bit more waste on of it, I'll drop it. Saving what's-his-face's sword. Well, not getting in this way. I need to drop something. Something that's 3 pounds. And drop that. Now I just need 2 pounds. I hate dropping the cheese, but we're good on bandages, so if you just see money, that's what we're picking up. Fireplace. You can't grab that axe? Well, it looks like her place is okay. Wonder if she's still alive. Wait, who's that? Or is that just a... That's a rock. Or a stump. Well, she's not here, so that's a good thing. But it looks like maybe they got in anyway. Didn't leave anything to chance, did they? Alright, we'll take the back way into the castle. Because, I don't know, his story doesn't make any sense. Puppies. If nothing else, this stuff is good. It makes me a bit of money. They burned the castle down. Are you kidding me? Another blocked off route? How do I get to my freaking parents? Huh. Somewhere to sleep and save. It's good to remember if we need it. One second. Alrighty, let's get back into this. Nope, that's not a way in. I'm overloaded by flowers. Here's the way in. Through the front door. Well, you kind of couldn't run either, so...
By his side and did your best to him. In the end, you weren't here. You didn't run away. You didn't abandon him.
Do we see if our girlfriend is dead? Because I haven't seen him talk about her yet.
Why?
Yep.
It wasn't supposed to be. Just wait a minute. Take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you.
We have that new weapon, don't we? Yeah, let's drop the axe. Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, flowers? I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to know beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishop? What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
You dumb as rocks. He's guarding his master.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
Going to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Hey, you have the shovel.
Do you know what happened to Teresa in the mill? Why fled the humans with her? They went to violate her. God knows what else.
No, I don't. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
If you lend me that spade, I have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take you to St. James. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. I see a cunt remains a cunt, no matter what the situation.
Bugger off. Can I just kill him? Bugger off.
Here!
That's why I was just thinking about you. Bugger off. How did that not connect?
That's right! Turn tail and run, you bastard!
Poor boy.
Easy now. You know me. A good master needs to lead a listen.
Actually, I kind of do want to loot him. You can have the meat. A pitchfork? That's pretty good for stabbing. So I have to be bleeding for the bandage to work. Okay.
need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek? Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needed. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just open it up. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah!
Oh God. Now I'm curious, can you beat Runt?
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The Chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, gunfucker! The games are over.
What happened to the dog? That's the important part. That was all the fucking beginning of the game, and I've been streaming for how long? Oh, only about 3 hours. Homecoming. With some homecoming, I should have killed frickin' Wait.
Do you need some help?
Right.
There's work to be done.
All this is loading.
It's past sunrise. Henry, can you hear me? Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day. Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Are you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
Just had a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
What did I keep in my inventory?
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you. But you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. You slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents. I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Night.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
Did I even drink before I passed out?
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, I haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leibach. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
You insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
Oh, Lord.
I knew 2 weeks. Oh, God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Well, what's left in my inventory? That's my question. Oh, I lost the ring? Can you get that back? Give me 1 second. Let me look this up. Bianca. Okay. Wait, how do I get it back then? There's my stuff lying around the chest. Hmm. Here's all my stuff.
A word with you, young fella.
If I could just tackle him to the ground. We are not doing DLCs.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Pesce, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
How much?
See. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from.
Okay.
What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're
Oh
doing it.
God, okay.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. 2 corpses bother you.
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate What's Cohelnus Miller had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Cohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow was dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I'll do it.
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make me dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. Farewell.
£12. Oh, hi, boy. Actually, does it matter if I do... Oh, let me be specific. Oh, there's the spade, by the way. How do I get up there? Where do I need to go is the question. Oh, good lord, I got a long way to go. Actually, wait a second. Okay, wait a second. It says I had skill points. Master Herbalist. Alright, so if I do this quest, I get access to the fence. And though I was selling stolen stuff to people anyway. Wait, is that some of my dog now? Or the mutt?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyitz.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
DLC quest. Oh, I needed to go over here. Oh well, go in here and say hi.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Bandits attacked me in Scarlet.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
Didn't even manage that. I failed to save him and put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you would be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
That's what I got to report.
Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
That's not where I need to go. Do I need to go up or... I'm a bit confused now. Where do I need to go? I'm assuming up.
God.
Sorry.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush. But I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. The Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Birkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
So they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. Thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
I'm sorry, sir, but to bury my parents.
Had to? You think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man. And your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Oh, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Ratai. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that club carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. One skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor. And a dead man keeps no promises.
No, but a living one does.
This woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage. But you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father, he's a blacksmith. Recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. Bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
And that guy seems pissed.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
That guard is definitely pissed. Alright, I'm gonna save it here. We've been streaming for, what, 3.5 hours? Pushing 4? Pushing 4. So yeah, we can save it here. And I'm pretty sure it just saved as well, so I think I just wasted a save. It's very possible. We'll find out later. I'll see y'all then.